Is your A1C dangerously high? Do you feel overwhelmed by a diabetes diagnosis? This video is for you. We'll share actionable strategies inspired by a personal journey from an A1C of 13.1 to a healthy 5.7 and a weight loss of 63 pounds. Discover how diet, exercise, and mindset shifts can transform your health and lead you towards diabetes remission. Stick around to the end for crucial insights to spark your own success. And if you like this video and want more content to keep you motivated, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Imagine facing a daunting diagnosis diabetes with an A1C of 13.1 and feeling like your health is spiraling. This was their reality, but it doesn't have to be your defeat. This is a story of resilience, determination, and the incredible power you possess to heal. This is about how they took control of their health, lowered their A1C to a healthy 5.7, and lost an amazing 63 pounds, and how you can apply their strategies to achieve your own transformation. Join us as we break down their journey into actionable steps for you. We'll explore the diet changes, the crucial role of the right medication and medical support, effective exercise routines, and the mindset shifts that made this transformation possible. This is a story of hope and practical inspiration for anyone facing a similar health challenge. Many people, like the individual whose story inspired this, struggled for years. They had gestational diabetes, saw their weight climb, and received vague advice like, lose weight. They tried numerous diets, Weight Watchers, South Beach, Scarsdale, even the meat, bacon, and cheese diet. But nothing worked long-term. Constant thirst, fatigue, and even frightening dizzy spells were part of their daily life.
It was terrifying. But that moment, when my A1C hit 13.1, was my wake-up call. I was initially diagnosed with type 2 and prescribed metformin, which helped with some weight loss. But my A1C wasn't coming down enough.
This is where understanding your specific diabetes type becomes critical. After 6 months with a primary care doctor and homeopaths, they sought an endocrinologist. This specialist didn't just assume type 2 based on weight. They performed thorough tests: blood sugar, insulin production, and antibody checks for type 1.
Turns out, I have type 1.5, or LADA latent autoimmune diabetes in adults. It acts like both type 1 and type 2 and is often misdiagnosed. This was a game changer for my treatment plan.
Your action step, if your current diabetes management just isn't yielding results, is to consider seeking a specialist, like an endocrinologist. Don't be afraid to ask for comprehensive testing to really understand your specific diabetes type. Knowing your diagnosis accurately is honestly the first crucial step to effective management. And hey, comment below if you'd like a video on LADA and why accurate diagnosis matters. Once correctly diagnosed, their endocrinologist was absolutely instrumental in finding the right medication regimen. This wasn't a one-and-done solution. It was, an evolving process.
My endocrinologist was proactive. She immediately increased my metformin and added Victoza injections. This combination worked wonders initially. My A1C dropped to 6.5, and I lost 15 pounds in 3 months. However, the side effects were tough acid reflux, constant nausea, and frequent vomiting.
This really highlights an important point. Medication is a tool, and sometimes adjustments are needed. They worked with their doctor as new options became available.
When Ozempic came out, I switched to a weekly shot, which was so much easier. I still had nausea but less vomiting. My endocrinologist also switched my metformin to Synjardy, which is a combination of Jardiance and metformin.
Your action step is to work closely with your doctor, especially an endocrinologist. Be open about any side effects you experience and don't hesitate to ask about new medications or combinations. You really shouldn't settle for feeling miserable if there are alternatives out there. They now thrive on Mounjaro and Synjardy, and honestly, there are no nasty side effects. If you're interested, comment below if you want a video on managing medication side effects. This next step was honestly a revelation for them, understanding how food directly impacted their blood sugar.
I thought my diet was okay, but I learned how much junk and chemicals I was consuming. The single most important tool for me was wearing a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM. Seeing in real time how food impacted my blood sugar was just, wow, so eye-opening.
Your action step here? Consider discussing a CGM with your doctor. Having this real-time feedback can be incredibly empowering. They learn to focus on whole, unprocessed foods, lots of vegetables, lean protein, and healthy fats, paying attention to the glycemic index so they could choose foods that wouldn't spike blood sugar. Home cooking became a priority, just knowing exactly what went into their meals. They also started replacing low-fat items with full-fat and got really diligent about reading labels to cut out harmful chemicals and preservatives.
The CGM showed me that fast food was really bad. Chick-fil-A chicken fingers spiked my blood sugar by 200 points. Meanwhile, homemade organic chicken fingers only caused a 20-point bump.
Your action step is to start cleaning up your diet by making conscious choices. Try experimenting with whole foods and, pay attention to how your body reacts. Have you made any successful diet changes in your fight against diabetes? Go ahead and share in the comments below. Let's build a supportive community together. Exercise was another vital piece of their puzzle. While they had always been active, consistency was really key.
If you're just starting, begin slowly. Just walking around the block is a great start. Gradually build up to longer walks, then, incorporate some weight training. The trick is to schedule it on your calendar. Treat it like any other important appointment, and you'll keep it.
Your action step is to find activities you actually enjoy. This could be group fitness classes, swimming, hiking, or honestly, just dancing around your living room. Consistent movement not only helps with weight loss, but also significantly improves insulin sensitivity and lowers blood sugar. And it makes you feel amazing. This journey isn't just physical, it's deeply mental. There will be days you want to give up. Their experience teaches us crucial mindset strategies.
I learned to celebrate small victories. I tracked my progress, found a support group, and made sure to take time for myself. I constantly reminded myself, I would rather be able to keep my vision and feel great than eat a donut. The fight is absolutely worth it.
Your action step is to celebrate progress. Acknowledge every positive step, no matter how small. Track your journey, whether through an app, a journal, or just simple notes, because seeing your progress really keeps you motivated. Find support and connect with others who understand your challenges. And practice self-compassion. Nobody's perfect. Setbacks happen. The key is to get back on track and just keep moving forward. The power of these combined strategies is undeniable. The individual whose story inspired this video saw their A1c plummet from 13.1 to a healthy 5.7, and they lost an incredible 63 pounds. But honestly, more importantly, they gained a new lease on life.
I feel like a different person. More energy, better sleep, more confidence. My doctor is amazed. Having the right endocrinologist supporting you is truly transformative.
Your action step is to envision your success. Just imagine feeling energized, sleeping better, and having newfound confidence. With dedication and the right approach, these results are definitely within your reach. If you found these insights helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Also, comment below what other topics you'd like us to cover on your journey to better health. Their story is a powerful testament to the impact of informed lifestyle changes and strong medical partnerships. It's a reminder that even with a serious diagnosis like an A1c of 13.1, hope and healing are absolutely possible. If they can do it, you can do it. It takes hard work, discipline, and dedication, but the reward is truly immeasurable. Take control of your health. You deserve it.